Fall Guys is a deceptively simple game, but it's also deceptively fun. It might not look it from just watching gameplay, but it takes a whole new spin on this battle royale genre that's very fresh. Mostly because it's not a shooter, but it opens up a ton of new ideas for the entire genre, and I'm excited to see where it goes, since this game is so popular. But anyways, what makes Fall Guys so fun and exciting and new? Basically, the whole premise of the game is that you're this little bean slash pill person, and you're on a game show of 60 people, and you're trying to get to the end to secure the crown, which is equivalent to the Fat Vic Roy. You go through several platforming challenges and races to get to the end, and there's a lot of variety in what kind of games you can play to get there. Like, some are straight up races, and some feel like, you know, old Mario Party minigames. Like, it feels like they took the best minigames from Mario Party, with a few exceptions, fleshed them out a bit, and just put them in this game. It's fun, it's great. The game show feel is actually reflected really well in the game, and I always think of Wipeout when playing this game, but it also reminds me of those crazy Japanese shows where they like straight up bonk people and like almost kill them, and also Mario Party. Like, I imagine competitive book squirm. Colors are vibrant, characters, despite being little pill men, are unique and likable, and I'm genuinely excited to see where this game goes. Like, I hope they update this game to add new games and costumes often to keep the game fresh, because if they do this, it'll be a nice distraction until like new AAA titles come out, like the new PlayStation and Xbox. But either way, the mini games are the best part of this entire game. And you may be wondering, which ones do I think are the best? Well, we got this tier list here, pretty nice. I'm just gonna rate all the games in Fall Guys from S to D, and then there's Hoopsie Daisy. Hoopsie Daisy sucks, and it's terrible. It's just complete luck. Anyways, let's go on with all these other games. So Block Party. Block Party is pretty fun. It's not like too difficult. What makes it difficult is like the people jumping around you and grabbing. But it's a solid B. Like, I'm not disappointed to see Block Party, but I'm not like too excited either. Gate Crash also feels that way for me. It's like, it's just timing, and it's just running to the end, but it's fun. It's not like too difficult, but it's fun. Doordash, I mean, it's okay. It's not like the greatest game. It is pretty luck-based, but I'll put it in C. It's like, I don't hate it. Egg Scramble. Egg Scramble is a team game, and I think it's one of the only team games that is, like, fair and balanced. So I'm gonna put Egg Scramble in B behind these other two, because it is a team game, so I gotta dock points for that. But it's okay. It's pretty nice. Fall Ball, also a team game, but it's like soccer. It gets very heated. It's very exciting. It's like Rocket League. It's like Lucio Ball. Gotta put it in A. Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain, not my favorite final round game, but it's also pretty intense to get to the top there. It is just a race to the finish. I'll put it in B. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Slime Climb. Slime Climb is a top tier race to the finish type game. Like, there's actual stakes. It is quite difficult to get to the top. I'm gonna put it in A. It's a good game. Fruit Shoot. So in this one, you just gotta avoid the fruit bonking you as you go up the conveyor belt. I'm usually not too excited to see Fruit Shoot come up on the list, but I don't actively hate playing it. I'll put it behind Egg Scramble. It's like almost a C, but it's barely a B. Like, if I could put it in between these two tiers, I would. Hit Parade. Hit Parade, also pretty fun. Not my favorite race to the finish game, but it is pretty good. I'd say it's better than Gate Crash. I'll put it above Gate Crash. Hexagon, top tier. Minecraft Spleef. best game. Best final round game. That's where I get most of my dubs, and it's just fun. We've been playing it for 10 years practically, and we love to see it. We love to see it pop up. I am a big fan of Hexagon. Hoarders. I really hate Hoarders. It's a team game, but it's also complete luck, it feels like. Because it's way too easy to get balls out of your area and into another. There's like almost no challenge like moving the balls around the map. So it really is just like whoever happens to have the most balls when the timer runs out. I'm gonna put it in B. Not balanced. Not fair. Basically luck. We don't like to see it. Jinxed. I think Jinxed is also kind of luck, but it's also like kind of fun as well. It's fun to run around and chase people with the virus. I'll put it in C because he's still it's like it's okay. It's like not terrible, but it's also not good. Jump Club. Jump Club, the easier version of Jump Showdown, usually comes up as a second or third round game to get some people out. It's pretty fun. I'd put it above Egg Scramble. Yeah, I'll put it above Egg Scramble, but not above Fall Mountain. Jump Showdown, on the other hand, I'll put Jump Showdown at the top of B. Mostly because it's harder than Jump Club. There's higher stakes because it is a final round game. The floor falls out. You can make some pretty neat jumps. I like it. I like it more than Jump Club. Mostly because it is harder. Perfect Match. Perfect Match is just like really boring. It's gotta go at the bottom of C. Because I don't actively hate Perfect Match. But also, it's like so easy to win in Perfect Match. The only way you're losing Perfect Match is if you like get baited to going on a platform when you don't know which one you're supposed to go on, or if like someone pushes you off. Like that's the only way you're going out on Perfect Match. It would be way better if it was like one of those games where it's like all the tiles are different colors and then it flashes a color on the screen and you have to get to that tile. I know that exists in pretty much every other game ever, but it's a fun game. Perfect Match is just kind of boring. Like memorize the fruit, get on a platform. It's not hard. Rock and Roll. Rock and Roll, in my opinion, besides Fall Ball, is like the best team game. Because like you actually have to work as a team and like stop the other teams. There's like a really big meta of offense and defense, like either choosing to push your ball and like get it to the end, or like just running to the end and trying to mess up other teams. It's actually a fun team game. So I'm gonna put it above Block Party. Rollout. Rollout is another one of those like just eliminate people until there are enough people gone type game, like Jump Club. But I don't think it's like as fun as Jump Club. It's like it's hard to get knocked out on Rollout as well. It's not as like easy as Perfect Match because like there are a lot more like shovers and pushers on Rollout. I'll put it above Doordash. Like it's not terrible. Okay, Dizzy Heights. Another race to the finish game. Honestly, I think it's one of the better ones. I'm going to put it behind Hit Parade though. Mostly because I like Hit Parade more because there are more obstacles to like actually stop you and other players. Whereas Dizzy Heights, it's like at the end there are balls that can stop you. Royal Fumble. This is final round tail tag and usually not very fun. I'm gonna put Royal Fumble below Doordash. Seesaw. One of the last race to the finish type games on the list, but also it's kind of a team game because you have to work with everyone else to balance the seesaws and get to the end. And sometimes it just really hurts that everyone doesn't know how to balance a seesaw. I've never had much trouble with this game, but I have watched my friends play this game and just hate it. It's not the greatest race to the finish game, mostly because it's too hard to get to the finish sometimes. And that's entirely because of the player's fault. Like, it's not the game's fault, it's more the players just make all of the seesaws go to a 90-degree angle and then you can't use any of them. I'll put seesaw above egg scramble. So it's like average. It's like seesaw is one of the most average games in this entire collection, in my opinion. Regular tail tag. Regular tail tag really sucks because usually they throw like 25 people into this arena and there are 12 tails, and the entire game is just either you running around trying to chase someone or just attempting to run away, but there's nowhere to run away to. The only part of tail tag that matters is like the last 20 seconds. That goes for like all of the modes. I'll say regular tail tag is at least better than Royal Fumble, because playing tail tag as a last round thing feels very bad. Team tail tag. Team tail tag I like a little more, mostly because like it feels better to be running around with these many people, but also being on like a small team, if that makes any sense. I don't like running around trying to grab a tail for myself. I like knowing that my team is also going around grabbing tails and we're working together. Basically, gonna put it above regular tail tag. We still don't like to see it, but it's better than regular tail tag. Okay, tiptoe. This might be a controversial opinion, but I kinda like tiptoe. Like, it's mostly luck trying to find the new panels that actually work, but it's very competitive. Like, everyone is standing on the last tile that was recently discovered. They're all pushing and shoving, trying to get people to find new tiles to either make them fall out or like find more of the path. But I like that competitiveness. I like being able to sumo people at the end of tiptoe and beating them out to get into the final round. That's a nice adrenaline rush for me, I guess. So I will put it right here, in between Hip Parade and Dizzy Heights. And then we have Whirly Gig. The Whirly Gig is like my favorite race to the finish one. And that's only because at the very end of the Whirly Gig, you get to the end and there's the middle path with the really fast propeller. There's something about that last propeller that really speaks to me. I'm going to put it behind Slime Climb, but it's in A. It's a top tier race to the finish game. We never complain about seeing the Whirly Gig. But yeah, that's my tier list for the minigames of Fall Guys. Feel free to argue with me in the comments, because I know that everyone has their different opinions on the minigames. But Fall Guys, very fun game. Very new take on Battle Royale. I'm excited to see where it goes. And also, they should add more pill costumes. That is all. Goodbye.